I was used to the typical creaks and groans that a 100-plus-year-old building makes, so I wasn't surprised by that. But that day, that building was alive. My story happened in the fall of 1992 in the hometown that I grew up in, Coffeyville, Kansas. I had gone into my office that morning to type up a test. I heard footsteps, I heard voices. I thought there was somebody with me who had maybe been accidentally locked in from a meeting overnight. I said out loud, okay, this is fun, but we're gonna have to play another day because I have to get this test ready for my students to take at 8 o'clock. At that moment, the building went silent. It scared me to death. I turned off the computer, I locked the door behind me. Needless to say, the students in my class did not have a test that morning. My office was not any normal office. It was a bank that the Dalton Gang had tried to rob unsuccessfully in 1892. The Dalton Gang was a group of local brothers. They were attempting that morning to rob 2 banks simultaneously. The townspeople had different ideas. The gang had worn disguises riding into town, which was kind of dumb because everybody knew them. And when they went into the banks, they locked both of the doors to try to prevent anybody else from coming in. But a patron who was going in to also do his banking business saw through their disguises and raised the alarm. Townspeople, of course, at that point, had guns with them on their horses, in their wagons, and those who didn't ran to Isham's to grab a gun that they could defend themselves with. By the end of the day, 4 of the gang members were dead or dying, and 4 of the townspeople were dead or dying trying to defend the outlaws from robbing the banks.
I was wrong about the citizens of Coffeyville. When they realized that the Daltons were not just a rumor, they were ready to fight.
I went to work in that building every day for a number of months after that, and I always thought it would happen again.
And it never did?
It never did.